This interactive session, organized by the Office of Education Quality Assurance in Lagos State with stakeholders in education sector, is a proof of the proactive steps taken over time by the office to ensure that education in the state meets global standards. The event kicked off with the head of Human Resources, Mrs. Adirunke Bello, welcoming participants to the session.
We have teamed up together the whole of this last week to see how best we can put ourselves together and team up and see what best we can do to mobilize ourselves and go back to the streets, every nook and cranny of Lagos State and call them and inspect our schools and see where we haven't done it better and want to make it the best.
Bearing in mind the negative impact of drug abuse in the society, the first lecture, delivered by a pharmacist, Mrs. Edosa Obiede, was on the menace of drug abuse and how it can be overcome.
Drug abuse, like you always hear, even if you don't know anything about drug abuse, just look at it as a drug that is very important. It has medicinal properties. But when you use it in excess, when you don't use it for the purpose, and when you use it for a long period of time, it's called drug abuse. I want you to know here that drug abuse is different from drug misuse. Misuse is when you use a drug not according to manufacturer's specification.
To prepare participants for life after retirement, the Director General, Lagos State Pension Commission, Mrs. Folashade Ononuga, was also there to deliver a lecture on the topic.
What plans do you have towards that expiry? As you were doing the planning in the afternoon stage, do you know that there is going to come the evening stage of your life before you eventually sleep in the Lord? And if you don't plan for the evening stage of your life, then you are actually planning to die a very unhappy person. And that is why your evening planning for your evening stage is very critical before you eventually sleep. You need to start to set aside funds so that when you leave, before your entitlements are paid, you can have something to fall back on.
There were also talks on new measures to secure schools in Lagos State. After a robust session, participants were given an opportunity to ask questions on grey areas. The stakeholders who spoke with Education Report on TV lauded the initiative.
What we have done today is to actually sensitize all our officers, because we're going out there now for full mobilization. And you will see that the sensitization has focused on the fact that we have to partner with our schools and we have to support them. Government is there to support all our schools, all our private schools. But at the same time, the safety of our children is very paramount, and it's not something that we can actually compromise with. So with all the things that we've talked about today, inviting all the association leaders to today's meeting has been very impactful, because now they know that they have to go and cascade what they have heard today to all their school owners, that what we will not take for an answer is where they are using structures with structural defects. We want people to use good structures. We want people to actually make our children to be in safe environments and for them to be well taken care of, so that if children are in conducive environment, it will help with their learning as well. So now what we are imploring all school owners to do is, please come in, register your school. Let's see the level your school is. We'll be able to advise on the next level of support that can be given by the state.
The deliberation is about safety of the children. We have been told that a team of inspectors of quality assurance will be visiting private schools to ascertain that those schools are in good quality. Vis-a-vis the recent development, that is the collapse of building in Lagos Island. The idea of the ministry is to take a proactive action so that we don't experience things like this again in Lagos State. I want to say my association, NAFS, is in conformity with this decision by Quality Assurance Ministry of Education. We are ready to partner with the government to ensure that all private schools in Lagos State are of good standard and does not possess threats to our children. And we have been given the template. We have been told about the templates of what they are going to be checking. We are going back to the drawing board to tell our members that they should prepare. They should put their schools in good order. They should make their schools safe and healthy for the children. They should ascribe strive to meet the standard that the Lagos State Ministry of Education has put in place for private school in Lagos State.
The list that's been discussed of all the measures that quality assurance in conjunction with fiscal planning is putting in place is very welcome. We promise as bodies, as associations of different private schools, that we will cooperate. We will speak to our respective schools. We'll ensure they welcome quality assurance for all the needful that they need to do. We'll ensure that also the site inspection is very key, so that everybody, all schools, all school owners know what's the expectations. Because sometimes people might act out of ignorance. I'm not holding brief for anybody, but sometimes people might act out of ignorance, not being sure of what to do. But now the time of ignorance is gone. This is the time of enlightenment, that people know, are being told this is what you need to do, and they must ensure that they comply. Compliance is very key for the Office of Quality Assurance, and we trust their integrity in the way they operate in what they do.
With so much knowledge acquired at the program, it is expected that participants will go back to their respective schools and share these ideas with others.